Flying feels routine until you discover what's really going on behind the scenes. From the moment you book your ticket to the second you land, air travel is packed with strange rules, silent systems, and hidden truths. Most passengers will never notice them, but once you do, you can't unsee them. These are the shocking air travel facts no one talks about. And if you stick around to the end, you'll hear the one fact that even frequent flyers find hard to believe. Let's begin. Why cabin lights dim before takeoff and landing? When the cabin lights dim, most passengers assume it's just to set a relaxing mood. But the real reason is survival. In an emergency, your eyes need to be adjusted to the outside darkness. If the lights suddenly cut out and you have to evacuate, you won't be blinded by the change. Those few seconds could mean the difference between stumbling or sprinting to safety. The same goes for window shades. Flight attendants ask you to keep them open so you're ready to react quickly. It's not just a rule, it's a life-saving precaution. Bare feet allowed, heels not so much. Believe it or not, you can legally board a plane barefoot. It's unhygienic, but not against the rules. High heels, however, can be a serious hazard. So yes, bare feet are allowed, but strongly discouraged. The seatbelt sign isn't always about turbulence. When the seatbelt sign dings, most passengers assume rough skies are ahead, but that's not always true. Flight attendants can request the sign be turned on simply to control the cabin. Too many people standing around? Seatbelt sign. Passengers ignoring instructions? Seatbelt sign. The sound itself commands instant obedience. People sit down, aisles clear, and order is restored, all without a word. Sometimes, the turbulence they're trying to stop isn't in the sky but inside the cabin. The real reason for airplane mode. Every flight you're told the same thing: switch your devices to airplane mode. Many wonder what really happens if you don't. No, the plane won't nosedive, but phones can interfere with communication systems, especially during takeoff and landing when precision matters most. Dozens of phones pinging towers at 35,000 feet create a storm of digital static. For pilots, that static could block critical runway instructions. So yes, airplane mode isn't about crashing, it's about keeping the cockpit quiet. When your bag flies without you. Miss your flight? You might assume your luggage stays behind. Not always. In many cases, your bag keeps traveling even if you don't. Once tagged and loaded, it's on a high-speed journey through scanners and conveyors long before you board. If you're late, there isn't always time to pull it off. The truth about oxygen masks. Every safety video reminds you to secure your mask first, then help others. But here's the shocking truth: those masks only provide about 12 to 15 minutes of oxygen. Not hours, just enough to keep you conscious while the pilots dive the plane to a safe altitude. If cabin pressure drops, you've got seconds before hypoxia sets in: dizziness, confusion, even blackout. Why you can be denied bathroom access. You finally unbuckle, rush toward the lavatory, and get stopped. It's empty, so why not? Because timing matters. During takeoff, landing, or when the cockpit is nearby, flight attendants can block bathroom use. The reason? Security. At the wrong time, slipping into the lavatory could trigger suspicion even from an undercover air marshal. One poorly timed bathroom trip could land you more than just a warning. Seatback cameras you didn't notice. Some aircraft have tiny cameras hidden in the seatback entertainment system. They were originally designed for video chat features that never took off, but the lenses remain. Airlines claim they're inactive, but the fact is, they're still there. No warning lights, no alerts. Just silent, unnoticed cameras built into the screens passengers stare at for hours. Why some security lines are slower on purpose. You pick the short security line only to get stuck. But here's the twist: some lanes are intentionally slower. Airports use them to manage crowd flow, especially when gate areas are filling up. They also serve another purpose: screening. If you look nervous, distracted, or your bag looks odd, you may be funneled into a slower lane for closer inspection. Not all security lines are equal, and some are designed to delay you. The freezer-cold jet bridge trick. Ever notice how jet bridges feel like iceboxes? That's not a malfunction. It's intentional. Cold air makes passengers walk faster, discouraging crowding and speeding up boarding. It also balances heat spillover between the plane and terminal, but its main role is behavior control. The faster you move, the faster the flight departs. Airports use sense to influence you. That pleasant smell near duty-free shops isn't accidental, it's engineered. Airports use scent zoning to guide passenger behavior. Vanilla near luxury stores, citrus near checkout lines, each fragrance designed to relax, trigger memory, or encourage impulse buys. You rarely notice it, but it's there, quietly influencing your wallet as much as your mood. The illusion of airplane windows. Not every window shows what you think it does. Some frames don't align perfectly with the fuselage openings, meaning the view you see might be angled or slightly false. Some rows even have dummy windows near crew rest areas. So that breathtaking sky view? It might not be as straightforward as it looks. The hidden no-fly zones above us. Planes don't just fly anywhere. There are restricted zones across the globe, military bases, nuclear sites, even private estates. Entering one can trigger warnings from air traffic control or worse, military escorts. The next time you see your flight map make a sharp turn or odd loop, chances are you just avoided a no-fly zone you were never meant to notice. The final secret: you're being guided every step. From the seats to the boarding gates, every detail of air travel is intentional. Airlines don't just move planes, they manage people. Each ding, design, and even scent guides your behavior without you realizing it. And the final truth? You're not just in the system, you are the system, every move calculated to keep it running smoothly.